Oh, the other one, the other one. There we go. Okay. I don't know what happened, but so I guess what I did, I put pop-up window, yeah. Went to properties, put pop-up window. So hopefully, not gonna give me any problems, yeah. No, it just cuts out and then that's it. It's been doing that to some of the other games, like new games too, yeah. Hey, what's up, Blazing? How you doing? Okay, I'm just restarting the stream because it effed out. That's why. Took a while to start because I was brushing my teeth, everything. But when I started, I'm like, no. So we're gonna redo it again. Yeah, I'm like 2 minutes into the game. That's it. But I had to remove heroines to my lens. It's that visual novel with all the girls. No, it's too racy because there's no substance to the story. Yeah. All you're doing is photographing ladies. That's it. But we went to this game. Pretty. It's supposed to be pretty violent or something. So hopefully it's not gonna give me problems this time, man. With the running it. Shouldn't. All right. Okay. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, there we go. Weird, because I ran the ads, but it's gonna restart it. But it's really weird. I'm gonna snooze it real quick then. Okay. So all you guys, it's gonna get through the 5 minutes of the game, and that's it. All right. So put this on. We're gonna be okay. It's just gonna take a while to start. Well, whenever it wants to start. So. Game already running. Okay. Well, what the hell is it? Eh? Oh. Maybe we leave it on this and then we should be alright. Hmm. It's working. Huh. Alright. Hmm. What if we take that out, the pop-up window thing? We got something. Okay, there we go. Alright, so I'll read it again now. It's a horror game. It's not intended for all audiences. Yeah. Premature endings, there are no wrong decisions. Okay. Alright. New game is bad boy. Alright. Hero and the princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, end the world. Talk about. Consider that maybe the only reason she's gonna end the world because she's locked up. Killing princess seems kind of bad though. Can someone else do this? Forget about doing this. Have you ever considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Do I get to the sword of this? Okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to offer Mark. Sign and continue the account, turn around and leave. What did I choose before? I forget already.
I'm talking about the end of everything
that
as we
that
know
was the one I chose.
No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
Okay. How can a princess locked away in basement in the world? You'll tell me why she says not gonna kill it. Do you have any evidence to back that up? Consider maybe the only reason she's going in there is because she's locked up. Killing princess. Look, I'll go to the cabin and talk to her, and if she's as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything till I've had the chance to meet her fate. So let's get this over with. Thanks for telling me what to do. Okay.
Then I guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning. If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out. Then each and every one of us is doomed. So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
We'll pause for ads, yeah. Okay, we're good. Let's do this then. Okay. Explore, take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here. Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Continue down the stairs.
You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world? Focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, I know.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Wait, just go like this already. No. What the way? Okay, Kami. Steal your nerves and step forward.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it.
Okay.
So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Sure. I got you, dude. Slay the princess. That's easy, right? Easy, look.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation. You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
What?
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive.
It's a trick! It's a trick!
But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like she has to have some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course, that was way too easy. Okay, we're just gonna stick with the story.
Yes, exactly. It's over.
Or is it?
With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible?
Like kill the princess?
You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
The end, right?
But that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all.
Oh.
Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
No shit.
What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Okay, that's bullshit. Let me out of here. It's kind of hoping I get a better ending for saving the world. How I feeling right now? Let's see. I was kind of hoping I get a better ending for saving the world. That's bullshit. Let me out of here.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past.
Uh-huh.
No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Okay.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Fair.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Since you're the narrator, I'm happy, we're happy. Of course we are. I like it here.
Really? Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here.
Okay.
The little voice's pleas fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. No, that's fast. Oh, done already. Done already. Oh, jeez. So in the bottom right where it's covered, it just says the logo, Black Tabby Games. Whew, done already. Oh, no scares, no nothing. Easy. Publish with our partners at Serenity Forge. Too easy, too easy. Congratulations. Okay, on to the next game. No. No. Alpha testers from Patreon. Yeah, you did it. Here's a track order for a special playlist for you. If you'd like to take a screenshot, you can hide the UI by pressing H. Join our mailing list, subreddit, follow us somewhere else, make your playlist, play our other game, return to your menu. How do you continue this? Oh. Alright, again, I guess.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Uh. Sweet, no. Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
What's the damn
And
difference?
before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here,
Causality
because the
doesn't
end
matter.
result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that. It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Alright.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Killing a princess seems kind of bad though, doesn't it? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending?
Of course I haven't. Why would I even consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Who's nobody?
I mean, maybe some people
Yeah,
do.
okay, there you go. See?
Nihilists, or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
Hmm. Killing a princess seems kind of bad though.
Does it? Are you a monarchist? Is slaying a princess that much worse than slaying a fisherman or a miller or a seamstress? If anything, slaying a princess is much better than slaying a seamstress. Seamstresses contribute something of value to society.
I guess. I don't know.
Don't mention it. It's all
Okay,
part
thanks
of
for
the job.
telling me what to do.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
what did we do? World went blank, yeah? I need to see how far I can go.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Right, let's go. How about we don't slay the princess? We'll see what happens.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Okay,
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
alright. Just checking in on you. Let's go continue down the stairs, like usual.
Good. You're still listening to reason.
It's almost the narrator is a
You walk
character,
down the stairs
a
and lock
separate
eyes
character
with the
in
princess.
this story.
There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
I haven't decided. No, I'm just here to talk.
Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat?
She makes a compelling point. What if we just dropped the blade and talked? Look at her. It's not like she's a threat. Don't you dare.
Don't you dare!
It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster. Killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
Actually, you know, that's true. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really... Let's drop it then. Tighten my grip.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious
Okay,
clap.
I'm unarmed. What you want?
Thank you. Maybe now we can just
Dot, dot, dot.
talk.
Against your better judgment,
My better
you
judge.
step
Shut up.
forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
Okay. Bishop, are you coming on to me? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about that? How long have you been down there? Do you know why I'm here to kill you? Okay, we talked enough. Yeah, how long have you been down there?
Too long.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I'm here because you're supposed to end the world.
Don't just tell her.
Don't just tell her that! Shut up.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
Frick, I don't know.
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I was hoping you'd tell me. No, but I'm sure they have their reasons for keeping that information secret from me. No, if I'm being honest, I'm more inclined to trust you than I'm inclined to trust them. Yeah, what are you going to do if I let you out of here?
Princess hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful.
Okay. So what?
At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
Yeah, why?
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
Okay.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Good things, yeah.
But you don't really know me,
Yeah, I
do
don't.
you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
Frick, I don't know.
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Trust and blind trust, you can't trust.
So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim? The princess clearly incapable of ending the world. Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Yeah, what is your name? Como te llamas?
She hesitates before answering.
What is your name?
You can address me as your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Okay, we know this situation already. I'm gonna keep you locked away down here, at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Sure.
That seems like a pretty good compromise. Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help.
If I help, right?
And if you don't,
What? You're
I
gonna
can
kill
promise
me.
that you'll come to regret that decision.
I'm gonna kill you. Ah.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I made my choice. I'm locking her in the basement. This is not slay the princess. This is lock the princess in the basement.
I know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
What happens when I did?
It's a chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
Stay here and keep watch.
You're making a mistake.
Huh?
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing. Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
Dropped her mask. Turn around and finish the job. Oh, that's a relief. I was afraid I'd already committed to not slaying her. No, we're sticking to the plan and locking her down here.
You'll be the death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way. You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that once held the blade. Okay, we can make this work. You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue. But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
I know you're still
Oh,
there.
fuck that.
Why don't you make things easier on yourself and let me out? It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
It's getting louder.
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece. I won't forget what you did, and I'll never forgive it. You won't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Ignore her and go to sleep. Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilty conscience. So all that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster.
I can be innocent and harmless if I want to be.
Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
Doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall. You jolt awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar, its lock broken, and the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
What the fuck is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of
Oh,
that
fuck that.
awful basement.
What is that?
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
Holy shit.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You
Then I'm like
lie
lying
prone
down,
on the
right?
floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth.
Oh,
Lying
she's
about
scary.
The facts of the situation doesn't change them.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer,
Ooh, it's so scary.
one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down
Shit.
one by one.
Game over then, huh?
I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only helped me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
No more, no
Your
more.
lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends. I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're chapter 2. It says not the end yet, yeah.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end
Wait,
of that
what?
path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Is this Groundhog Day? Yeah, getting a terrible sense of deja vu. Wait, hasn't this already happened? But I died. What am I doing here? She's gonna kill me again. Turn around and leave. Getting a terrible sense of deja vu.
A terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Shh. What if he hears us?
Voice of the paranoid.
That's a very good question, little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still, I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We've a world to save, after all.
This is more than just deja vu, though. I'm pretty sure this whole thing literally just happened.
We could go back and forth on this forever, and it won't get you any closer to doing your job and saving the world. So let's just agree to disagree.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
Shut up.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away.
Yeah, right?
And how'd that work out for you? No comment.
No comment.
Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
How about we don't?
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us? Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't. Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences.
It probably did. 9 times out of 10.
What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. Sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Speak for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working.
That was kind of eerie.
And that's only scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether?
It's probably another
If
world
it's the
altogether.
latter, what do you think happened after you died? Do you think
Respawn?
the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
This time we're gonna free her. Let me
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us?
So I think the paranoid is from the previous day. So
I
now,
want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the end, shut down on her. What am I supposed to do all that? To quote you from last time, she's just a princess. How can you possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Just being around her in the end, shut down all my organs. What am I supposed to do about that?
Like I said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me. Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just go in, do your job, and save the world.
I'm just delaying the inevitable. You're being cagey. What aren't you telling me?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
You're probably hiding something.
He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him. Stop talking yourself in neurotic circles and just get to the cabin already. No, you should do anything but that. We know what's waiting for us in that basement.
That's it.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She was very direct with us last time. Or at least, she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. It doesn't matter. Don't trust anyone.
Don't trust anyone. Okay, next that I'm gonna use the bathroom.
The interior of the cabin is
What
plain.
the frick?
The smooth wood of the walls almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room. A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do
It's
this
different.
right.
It's not Groundhog Day.
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time.
There's some eyes watching
It's
him.
just an empty frame. She's already gotten out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us?
No.
I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out. But if you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done. So deep breath in, deep breath out.
There's
Your
a
task
mirror right
awaits,
there too.
and only you can do it.
You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. This whole cabin's different from where it being. Approach the mirror. Alright.
You're right. I was so stuck on the eyes watching us that I didn't even notice it there.
You lie. I saw this too,
What are
you
you two
stupid.
talking about? There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the
Table,
blade sitting on the
blade.
floor, and the open doorway leading to the basement.
There's no open door.
Nothing else in
There's
it.
a freaking mirror right there.
There's definitely a mirror. There isn't.
You gaslighting me, bro.
We have to look at it. Unless that's what he wants us to do. And pretending it isn't there is a trick to get us to do exactly what he wants.
Why would you lie about there not being a mirror when it's clearly right there? What's the point? I want to look at myself. I want to see how handsome I am. Approach the mirror. No.
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? Let you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done.
This whole cabin is different than I remember it being.
Very different. He changed it, didn't he? It's like he's trying to make us doubt our reality. Calm down. Maybe the three of you just think everything is different because you haven't been here before. Enough of this past life nonsense. You haven't died. You certainly haven't been killed by the princess.
Liar. You liar.
So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Let's approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the empty basement door frame. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Wipe the mirror clean. Ah!
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
What the f...
Did he make it go away? Clearly there was something in there worth investigating if he wants it hidden so bad.
Weird, huh?
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Yeah, let's go.
Good. Steel can't lie to us. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb?
A bomb.
The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself. Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
Alright.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness.
What even is this?
More eyes, too. You never mention the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
So you know about it then?
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm gonna talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just gonna kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why bro being so pessimist right now. Let's just fucking do it then.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes.
Shut up.
You know why I'm being a pessimist. I'm just asking questions.
I'm just asking questions.
You make your way to the bottom of the
Oh,
stairs.
hold on.
As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden
Oh,
planks
there was an ad.
suspended in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right.
Okay, I gotta go. I'll be back. Okay, paused, so we should be right there. Okay. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, good. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows with white wooden planks, suspending in nothingness. A smattering of cobblestones, visible against the inky black of the basement. Mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. Of what seems to be the end of the room, they diverge in opposite directions, left and right. Alright. That's auto.
She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. We're going to die down here. I don't want to die again. Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Right. Go right.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to find you.
Not if I find you first.
You turn to the right. A faintly outlined path lies before you.
There you are.
There you are.
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess
Oh, shit.
approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. Think! What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
As
what
your
the
blood
hell?
begins to coagulate. It's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
Damn.
Heart, lungs, liver, nerves. Your lungs pull in
God.
a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Nerves. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again. You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left.
Shit.
Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs, liver. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Liver.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
Heart, lungs.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
She isn't attacking us. Why? The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission. Your weapon is still in your hands. Strike at her and end this before it's too late.
Why don't you finish me off? What good am I to you, like we want from me? What happened after you killed me last time? So,
Liver, nerves, heart.
fuck it, let's go.
Your will concentrates into a single fine point, and you strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body. Liver. She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart.
Okay.
We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it! Oh, you're going to regret this! I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now!
Can she?
What you gonna do?
We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stares back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
Heart. She falls to the ground,
House of no leave.
unmoving.
Stuck in a dream without a stair to be seen.
I can stop now, can't I?
That's it then.
Can. Finally. And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
No.
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
Exactly what she said,
It
right?
means that you're stuck here. Forever. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Oh no, I hate this. Time passes. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end. I feel sick. It doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
What are you implying? Oh.
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands. Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea. You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die? Because right now, you don't want us to do that. You're right. I don't. But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care? I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours. Why? What do you mean, why?
What do you mean,
I think
why?
it's perfectly reasonable to value life. Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Okay, the best comment I can ask for you guys. What more do I need? Find a creature biology. When I starve or die of dehydration before that forever happens. Are you stuck with Are you stuck here with us, or are you capable of going other places? Take the blade from her body. Oh no. We're not doing this. It's not like it matters if I die. I could just come back again.
Ah, yes. The whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once.
Where, right?
I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you? Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine. She's dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly hurt anyone? It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time? I've already said too much, really. You won't get another word out of me on the subject.
Can you tell me your secrets now? Am I not a creature of biology? When I starve or die before forever happens.
That's a grim thought, isn't it? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along. You don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it. Starve to death is implying that there is a physical, corporeal body that... I'm not saying anymore.
You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it?
Throw the blade into the void. Slay yourself. Let's throw the blade into the void and see what happens.
Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void. It's gone.
I'll be pissed off.
Now
bro.
you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now. You mean other than starving? Right, I mean other than that. You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in, and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing, nor does it stop your biology from unraveling. The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade. No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die.
GG.
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
There. Oh, chapter 3, the Wraith. Oh, it's a Wraith now, huh?
You're on a path in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on.
It don't look like the woods no more.
Yes, so it does.
Oh, voice of the
No,
cold.
there has to be a way out of here.
Hero
there just
Cold
has to be.
Paranoid. Narrator, Princess,
What
right?
if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave?
No, we did that last
Okay.
time.
So, you've already been here. More than once, even. Great. So you probably already know all about her, and all about the threat she poses to the world. Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it, yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice. All death has done is shunt us back to these woods, where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again. This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore. That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence?
Yeah. What?
I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job, alright?
We did the damn job the other time. Are you the same matter we met on the others? We're quick to accept that we've been here before. We've killed her and been killed by her. And other things have gone more. If we fall through this too far, eventually we're gonna let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the camp? That's another option. There's something else we haven't tried. Turn around and leave.
I'm begging you, don't do this. You're going to damn everything to oblivion. You have to do something. You can't just walk away. Yet here we are, walking away despite your protestations. There's got to be a crack in this world somewhere. If he's looking in at us, there has to be a way out. Ugh, fine. You walk down the path away from the cabin. For all our sakes that you change your mind before it's too late.
There's nothing we can do. I mean...
Wait, something isn't right. Can you still hear me? Everything is getting fuzzy.
Huh?
What's going on? Where are we?
Where are we?
I don't know. But it feels like home. It's finally happened, hasn't it? We finally cracked.
The world around you is unwound. Its physical matter replaced by textured nothingness. It is quiet. Wow. There's a distant rumbling, a sound of many sounds. Undulations pulse louder as something other comes close. Fuck that, dude. Really? Feelers probe across the fabric of reality. Extremities find your conscious and wrap themselves around. You are no longer alone. What the fuck is all this? Resistance. Fingers drag claws across the glass surface of your soul. Frustration. This vessel is full of you. I need something empty I can crawl inside of. I need something shaped like me. What? This is a nightmare. Wake up. It's not. Damn it. Oh. Return to your destined path or face the consequences. We're back to chapter 1, bruh.
You're on a path in the woods.
The real state of the princess
And at
lights,
the
so
end
you'll
of
know
that
it when you
path
see it.
is a cabin.
It's like a hint.
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
You'll know it when you
You're
see it.
here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Note, you can skip previously seen down hitting tab on your keyboard or R1 on your control. Tab. Okay. Try and leave then.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Quietly continue the path down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path
What?
also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around again and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
You're not emotionally blackmailing me into doing this.
Stakes and consequences aren't emotional blackmail. They're facts of life, and if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, you're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
Okay. There's no fighting this. I have to go into the cabin, don't I?
There's always a choice. But let me tell you right now that you're making the correct decision for pretty much everyone. We can't just go through with this and listen to him. She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Save. So this is a new game then, huh?
The
It is new
interior
game.
of the
Okay,
cabin is
perfect.
almost entire. The blade is your implement. You take the
Yeah.
door to the basement, her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds, don't let it fool you.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
What? No way. Why would you even think that?
That giant knife you're holding kind of gives it away, doesn't it?
The blade. Of course she doesn't want to talk. Who'd want to have a conversation at knife point? We should drop it. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us. The blade tumbled.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
How about just let her out?
Against your better judgment, you will be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you that
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
How would I get you out of here?
you can't. Don't.
Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't,
There isn't one.
well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right? She is. I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here.
Oh, you have to be kidding.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug.
She's looking at the knife, yeah? Too.
They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
There isn't a key. Do you have any ideas besides me cutting you out of here? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key's still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break it free. And if there isn't no key, yeah. How about this possibility?
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
What?
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to finally be free.
So how the hell you got free in the first place then?
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
F that, dude.
Is someone else here?
Return to the bottom of the stair. Hey, let me out of here.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Try the door. It's locked shut.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
Fine.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd simply slain her like you were supposed to.
Shut up.
Easier for whom?
Yeah.
Easier for everyone.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh.
Oh.
The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet.
Nasty, bro.
She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm? It's like she isn't even bothered by it.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
After you?
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her escape into the world.
Are you gonna insert yourself into the narrative?
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that.
Oh,
Watch me.
the narrator is taking over the body. Oh, Jesus Lord, he is. Oh, there's a warn her.
Stop that.
I thought this was a little too easy.
Yeah, huh?
Your body lunges forward to sink the blade into her back, but the princess swiftly moves out of the way before you can connect. Stop it! Stop resisting me! I am trying to get you out of here alive.
Yeah, he's part of the narrative.
The blade. Move the blade.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you? I can see the conflict in your eyes. I'll make this quick.
Gonna slay me instead, yeah?
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Yeah, she is.
And then she slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Clinical and surgical. Yeah, we're done.
Her face remains unchanged as she watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
Nope, nope, nope.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I hope it
Hope
was
it
worth
was
it.
worth it.
Shut up. Alright, prisoner, yeah? Alright, so we're doing it again, yeah? So that didn't work.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Hasn't this already happened?
It hasn't. Or if it has, I certainly... Don't forget what he did to us the last time around. I wouldn't trust a word out of his mouth. There's got to be a way out of here, for us and for the princess. We just have to keep trying. I'm inclined to agree. If he doesn't remember what happened last time, maybe it's best to keep it that way. You know I can hear you two, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. And as far as trying to help her goes, need I remind you how catastrophically dangerous she is to the world at large? I told you about the stakes of this situation less than a minute ago.
Let's assume telling the truth, and all this really did happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything? Let's go. Let's just leave. No. If we turn around and leave, it's gonna be the same damn thing, right?
I'm not so sure running away is the best idea. We're not the only person stuck here. What about her? Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going?
Only thing that matters is where I'm not going, the cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I realize the coming of a new dawn before our own, beyond our own. Gonna go walk in opposite direction now.
There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
There's the cabin, right? Yep.
That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Okay, going to the cabin.
That's
Sheesh.
great to hear. As long as you bring that fiery attitude to princess slaying, I think this will all resolve splendidly. Good. Going back to the cabin is the only way we can get to the bottom of things.
Will it be the same with the voice of the skeptic? I gotta know. The mirror right on the left.
The interior of the cabin is less a cozy woodland retreat and more like a dungeon. A few pathetic wisps of starlight attempt to illuminate the cold, uninviting stone walls, and thick, wrought iron bars barricade the windows, reminding anyone who enters that this is a prison. The only furniture of note is an iron table, bolted to the floor, a pristine blade perched on its edge.
And the mirror.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
You didn't say anything about the mirror. We're gonna...
He definitely did not. Does a mirror not count as furniture of note to you? Because it should. There isn't a mirror. There's a table, the blade sitting on the table, and the door to the basement. There's nothing else in here. There's definitely a mirror. There isn't. I think you know what we have to do.
Mirror first. See if it does the same thing. Why would you lie about that? What's the point?
Exactly. Why would I lie about something so meaningless? What good would a mirror even do? That you waste time preening yourself instead of doing what needs to be done?
Mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. This really isn't funny.
Yeah, no
You
more.
reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But it was there a second ago. And now it's gone. If he doesn't want us to know about it, it must be important. We should keep our eyes peeled. Maybe it'll be back.
Okay.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It'll be different. Huh?
Good idea. Much better to be armed than to go in with blind hope alone.
Alright.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Alright.
revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Is that a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
Does she remember us?
9 times out of 10, yeah. Hi.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly as she moves. The chains binding both her wrists to the far wall, joining the metallic chorus as she adjusts her hands in her lap. Should we be worried about the one around her neck?
Nah. Don't
Why
need.
would you be worried about her restraints? If anything, they'll make your job easier. Have you noticed the empty chain on the wall? Odd that in a place where everything seems to serve a distinct purpose, there would be something so obviously useless.
You know what? He's right about that.
What an interesting development. Why don't you have a seat? The two of us should chat before you bury that thing in my heart.
I'm not sure if I need to do much of anything. You see, I'm just gonna leave her here. Let's just kill him.
Without a moment of hesitation, you charge the princess, your blade primed to deliver a lethal strike.
I am not a damsel to be helplessly murdered.
Uh-oh.
As you move to strike the princess, she stands, her chains clinking as she wraps them around her fists.
Oh, she gonna fight. Uh-oh.
In an instant, they're around your neck, both of you dropping to the ground as she pulls them taut, bracing her body against yours as you struggle uselessly.
What?
Drop it, or you die.
I thought this was going to be a safe move, but she's going to kill us. Just listen to her, do what she says. How many times did I warn you she's not to be trusted? But while strangulation can be very distracting, she's not armed, and you have your pristine blade. End her before she ends you. You steel your will and refuse to give in to the princess's demands, ignoring the stars dancing in your eyes and the screaming of your starved lungs. You strike.
Okay.
You fumble your first few attempts, only making surface-level scratches and gouges as your arm flails forward, barely able to obey you. But a single focused blow was all it took. Your blade pierces up through her ribs, slicing through flesh, striking her heart.
That's it. You done.
The chains loosen. The darkness creeping in at the edges of your vision subsides.
None of this was ever very fair, was it? But I did kill you last time. I should have expected you might want some petty revenge.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you, that means you've dug your own grave. You can forget about me ever helping you again, even if it damns us both.
And just like that, the princess
Execute
is
a
slain and the
prisoner.
world
Coldly
is
rational.
saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward. I don't like this. It was too easy. It was not too easy. We almost died. That's right. This was an incredibly difficult task, and you performed it admirably. Let's just get out of here. I don't like looking at her body. Plus, he said there'd be a reward. I'd appreciate a reward right about now. You have the attention span of a fly. How are we supposed to unravel the mysteries of this place if you're so easily distracted by empty promises? It's better to have a short attention span in a situation like this. There's no use dwelling on the past, especially when it's already set in stone.
Yeah, we killed her.
And especially when your promised reward is not, in fact, empty and is worth all the adversity you've been through to get here.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
Why would you take the blade? Oh, it's already automatic.
With
now.
your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
Is it?
The windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just empty.
Yeah, like last time, right?
The door. Check the door.
Yeah, our reward is nothingness, right?
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward?
The reward is right there.
This is your reward.
See?
An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And I suggest that you have it. Okay. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me.
Like hell it is.
I don't know, I'm pretty okay with this. I was kind of hoping to get a better ending for saving the world. Yeah?
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward, like I just told you.
No.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Decades? No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
Alright. Then I'm pretty happy to accept my reward now. I don't want to die again. Like dying last time, I'm going to accept my reward now.
That's great. Congratulations. You've earned it. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning.
He's just saying things.
The voice's protestations fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence.
Eventually and pass.
Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Yay. You saved everyone, of course, right?
No, you stop that. Stop all this nonsense.
Stop all this
You
nonsense.
really don't want to be happy.
Have
do
a voice
you?
ruin your happy ending.
We still have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
Oh, I didn't know that. But I like being happy. You're really gonna make it slay yourself. Sorry, but we're not doing that.
Don't apologize. I'm sorry.
Wait, why are you sorry? Your body lurches as your heart suddenly stops beating.
What happened?
Are you killing us?
You'll forgive me eventually.
That's
You
stupid.
goddamn spiteful bastard. Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
I don't have to answer that.
That's all we needed to hear.
It turns out that it doesn't take too long to die after your heart stops beating. You collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're
So
a
that's it, he just
genocidal
goes like this,
maniac,
right?
You know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Oh wow. Okay. So chapter 3 is the gray now. So it's branches off into
You're
the
on
gray.
a
What the
path
hell?
In the woods. See? That wasn't so bad. And now we've got another chance to get to the bottom of things. Bit by bit, we're starting to unravel this place.
It's raining, but there's no woods.
There are so many more threads to pull once you stop feeling. That's a little dark, buddy. You feeling okay? I'm feeling nothing. And I like that just fine. So you've been here before. Of course you've been here before. What count is it this time? 2? It's our 3rd. What gave it away? Your open discussions. You came around on that awful fast. Have you just been pretending to forget every time? I'm afraid not. Whatever other versions of me you've met in those other lifetimes were just that. Other versions of me. I just wish I'd been the first. So you knew how all this worked. Why didn't you ever tell us? We could have used it to our advantage. That's because there is no using it to your advantage. The more information you have, the harder it will be for you to succeed. It's not like it was that difficult to slay her last time. She may have put up a fight, but her flesh is still softer than our blade. And now she's dead, and I doubt she'll be able to do much of anything from the grave.
True.
You already slew her, and you survived.
Yeah.
Yes. Then why, pray tell, are you here?
Frick, I don't know.
Oh, I know that one. The gruff one stopped our heart and we died.
Yeah.
Why? Because you thought trying to stuff us away in a corner for eternity was a suitable reward. Was it not? What better reward is there than eternal bliss? You should have been happy. We were bored. There were still answers that we needed to find. It was actually working. And you killed yourself. I can't believe it. You ruined
No,
everything.
we didn't.
How does
You
us
did.
dying ruin everything? What aren't you telling us? The world doesn't stay saved if you die. And if the world isn't saved, then that means she isn't dead.
It's raining. It's raining. It wasn't raining last time or the time before. The whole path is different. We haven't talked enough about this. How different this place was. Different. It wasn't different last time. How do you know that I didn't want to kill myself last time? Yeah.
That's great to hear, but it doesn't matter because you still died.
You cut me off.
No hard feelings, right? Of course not. No feelings at all.
Well, yeah. Whatever.
Speak for yourself.
Speak for yourself.
What? You wanted us to stay in the happiness void forever? I doubt that.
Happiness void forever. It's two different contrasts. Yeah. Let's see. I'm done with this. Bye. Turn around and leave. Whatever happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. We might as well see this through.
I'm sure you've already heard my words of warning in one of your past lives. You've already managed to slay her once, just don't muck it up this time, alright? What we do is entirely up to us. And we have all those mysteries to unravel. Isn't that right? You aren't here to solve a mystery. You're here to save the world. That's what you say. But how can we be sure? We can't be sure of anything except what's right in front of us. Okay, but we should care about the fate of the world. Why? Because we should. I don't know. It's important. Is it? Yes. I think. For all we know, the world you're talking about isn't even real.
You know what? He has a
Of course
point.
it's real. Where do you think you are? Somewhere else?
Somewhere else, yeah.
Maybe we are. This is horribly unproductive. The cabin and your extremely important destiny await.
Alright, let's go.
As soon as you enter the cabin,
What
you're
the
struck
hell is
by
that?
an overwhelming scent of decay, of mold and death and stagnant water. The once stately wooden building is bloated, its beams dripping with a black ooze of putrefaction, all but the
Putrefaction.
exterior stone walls warped beyond recognition. It must have been beautiful once, but in its ruin, it is beyond
It's
repulsive.
a ghost.
But you're not alone. You can feel something watching you. There is a figure, faintly outlined against the rotting wood of the wall.
Yeah, I see it.
Is that her? It's like she isn't even there. See? We killed her. You're right. Maybe she doesn't reset like us. She certainly doesn't look the same as she did last time. Before you can make a move, the figure is gone, vanishing behind the door on the far side of the room.
What door? That's on mirror.
The door at the end of the room, but there isn't a door. It's just that damn mirror again. Yes, the mirror that he can't see. Mirror? Is this some kind of joke? Did you all plan this out before dying? There is no mirror. There's the door to the basement,
No,
the table, and
no,
the pristine
no.
blade. Huh. That's strange. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
Hell if I know.
Maybe it's gone because we've already killed her with it. But we had it with us when we died. And besides, everything else has reset. Why wouldn't the blade have reset too? Maybe it's because we've already explored that avenue.
Explore that avenue.
We've seen what happens when we slay her. Maybe this place has decided we don't need to try that again.
We could turn around a
It
while.
doesn't matter why the blade is gone, but you're going to have to find it if you're going to do this right. So why don't you march over to that door and make your way down to the basement?
But there is no door.
If this is anything like last time, the mirror will disappear as soon as we try and touch it. I'm sure the door is just behind it. You're clearly hallucinating, but I'd rather not get into it with you right now. The door to the basement is on the far side of the room, whether you can see it or not.
Whatever.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You must think you're looking at that mirror you mentioned earlier, the one that doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open the door.
No. Just clean it
Still
first.
so hazy. We should try and clean it off. Yes. Trying to touch it does seem to be the magic spell to get it out of our way. Maybe it won't disappear this time and we'll finally get a good look at ourselves. We should explore every option.
Yeah, he's right.
You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. The handle is just a little to your right, and a little down.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can see it now. So much for our reflection. We didn't need to see ourselves anyway. I'm much more interested in seeing other things. No way left to go but down.
Okay, let's go. But we don't want one weapon though. Okay, what is
The door to the basement groans open. The air is foul and wet, so thick that you can almost feel it settle onto your skin in layers of grime. The stairs are coated with slimy algae, the wood rotted through in places, reeking of fetid vegetation.
Ew.
A wispy figure watches you from the bottom of the stairs, face veiled in shadows, legs submerged up to her shins in dark waters. There she is again. Barely.
Barely, yeah.
She's just an old woman.
What's up, Atticus? How you
Your
doing?
eyes lock for a brief moment. Then she vanishes
Let's
around
go.
the corner.
Wait, let me save this one real quick. Yeah. What's up, Atticus and readers? How are you today? Alright, let's pause this one on real quick. Yeah, what's up, Quackening? How you doing? Thank you for that raid, man. Let's go. Wait. Let me turn the ominous sound to a mute. Yeah. All right. What's up, guys? There's you coming from Atticus's stream. Hey, what's up, Sage Wife? How you doing? mouse it. I play a lot of games on a variety of systems. Bring you some Slay the Princess, the Pristine cut streams all the way from Hawaii. So, what did you stream today? What did you stream today? Phasmo. You had a great stream. Yeah, I am. The story is compelling. Like, um, it's a horror visual novel. Like, you gotta make these decisions, but then your decisions are affected by it's the narrator, and then you got the princess itself. But to not spoil anything, um, I suggest you play the game itself. Yo, man, I'm doing well. Got a bit of headache and getting some tea, but you're lurking. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, so Atticus is a friend I met through Kai. They're milk twins. They're milk twins. Yeah, follow him. Um, it's a good friend, sage wife as well. On my left is my all-time favorite games. So if you're currently following, you'll see weekly schedules posted in Twitch stories, and I usually post the actual schedule uh, down below my panels. So if you guys coming in from Atticus's stream, if you have to do some post streaming care like Atticus is doing right now, please go right ahead. You guys are more than welcome to chill. What I usually like to do is show the games that I have planned. Yeah, but I'm gonna try to go through it real quick. Enjoy your gaming stream, and y'all have a great night. Yeah, go do your post streaming care. Yeah, I think you guys yeah, deserve that rest after a stream. Yeah, but yeah, so we'll get into it real quick. So the big one I want to do is Parasite Eve on Christmas Eve, because in the story that's when it takes place. Yeah, so I'll be doing that next week already, 1 week from now. But then I got East Origin, Walking Dead 2, 3, 4, and then Castlevania Symphony of the Night and Lament of Innocence. These are games planning for in winter 2025. Yeah, and then next page is the PS2 Fatal Frame trilogies. Sigma Star Saga is the one on Game Boy Advance. It's an indie game. It's a RPG slash shooter game. And then ActRaiser Renaissance is the remake of the first ActRaiser on SNES. Mega Man 02. We're going to continue that from last season from Mega Man 0. You guys know about the upcoming remake of Yakuza 3 Remastered called Yakuza Kiwami 3. And then Dark Tides is a separate campaign with the main antagonist of Yakuza 3, Yoshi Takamine. And then lastly on page 3, only a few games here. Castlevania Curse of Darkness. There's one game that I hold near and dear to my heart growing up as a child. It's a action adventure slash JRPG called The Magic of Scheherazade for NES. So it'll be a unique stream for me, because this is a very obscure game I really liked. Rounding off the list is Yoshi's Woolly World, East Book 1 and 2. I'm planning to play that first on New Year's prior to East Origin. So, and then we have one FMV visual novel called Beauties and the Stranded. I think that's gonna come out sometime in January. Yeah. But anyway, so on this channel, I gotta update this one real quick. So if you guys like the stream, please follow. If you really want to support me, you guys, any kind of sub I get, I'll open a Pokemon pack. These are the packs I have available, and I'll have to put it in later. I'll eat one of these, Bean Boozled. So any sub. So if you guys do 2, then I'll open 2 packs there, and then one of these. 1000 bits. Open a Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering Play Booster pack. If my this is the new one that I have. If the current sub goal is reached, then you can discuss a request that you want from me, maybe a game to play in the future. I think I have 13 subs to go for 30. So yeah, that's a sub goal. Yeah. So, and it's gonna increase, yeah. So I'm trying to reach 30, but then if we reset to 0, we have to go to 40, etc., etc. But anyway, okay, we can get back to the game. Okay, so I saved here. So it's a heavily narrative game, Slay the Princess, yeah. So trying to avoid spoilers. If you want to play the game in the future, yeah, go right ahead. But if you're not particular with it, you can follow along, yeah. So the main emphasis is it's a pretty graphical game. So if you guys aren't comfortable with, you know, violent self-harm, mutilation, etc., or if you're sensitive to some strobe lights, there's some. They said there were some, but if you cannot handle the following content, please step away, take care of yourself if you need to, and maybe just lurk. That's it. You don't have to watch, but I usually take these kind of things very seriously, yeah. So in the pin message you can read more. There's a link in that if you guys want to see what's up, yeah. All right, I'm gonna unmute it and then we'll continue. Okay, let me drink water. Okay. Let me check if everything's okay. Looks like everything's alright. Okay. Alright, let's go. Your eyes lock for a brief moment, then she vanishes around the corner. So the beauty of this is it's all voice, so you just have to watch and listen. And then maybe make some comments. So we're gonna autoplay and then we're gonna continue. Oh. Okay, so top right, you have choices. So sorry about last time. Are we good? Is anyone there? I think we have a lot to talk about. I don't have a weapon. There wasn't any upstairs for me when I got here. So in this round, I was able to do what the title says, slay the princess, yeah. So now she's a wraith, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on. See, the game makes you question stuff, which is, you know, very engaging for players, yeah. So, okay. Are we good? I don't. Maybe just go down the stairs. All right.
As you descend the final step, the form of the princess comes into view. A bloated body floating face down in slowly rising waters. Her wrist still bound to the wall by a heavy chain.
Really? That's her body?
The cell is a dark and isolated place, with not so much as a window to allow starlight to penetrate the gloom. See? She's dead. She's not just dead. It looks like she's been rotting. So killing her does stick. Mostly. But if she's dead, then what are we supposed to do? She isn't dead. You clearly just believe she is.
No, don't gaslight me, dude.
Her corpse is floating right in front of us. You can stop it with the mind games. If she's dead, then do we even have to do anything? How can she be a threat to the world like this? Your thoughts are cut short by the sound of a slamming door and a clicking lock.
Uh-oh.
You turn to see the shade of the princess staring down at you from the top of the stairs.
Oh, there she is.
So that's where the blade is. It's already in her heart. And yet she isn't dead.
No, she's dead.
She is dead. Have you never heard of a ghost before? Oh, for the love of... Can we not waste time arguing over the semantics of what is and isn't dead? She is clearly conscious. She clearly just slammed the door on you, and she clearly has a weapon. Your pristine blade sticking out of her chest. This is extremely bad. Catastrophic, even. Yeah, dead or not, what are we supposed to do about her? Slaying or destroying, if we want to be a little more death neutral, seems off the table. Yeah, this is tricky. But let's talk to her. See what kind of information she has that we don't. But she hasn't said anything. Are you sure she can talk like this?
Bold of you to come back here after what you did.
Okay, so depending on your actions in the previous chapter, you're gonna get an additional voice. So I forgot what the voice I had last time, but I know I have the voice of the skeptic. But I think the voice was the voice of I forgot already. So it just depends on which voice you'll have, you know, at the end of each chapter. But in two of my plays, or this play and the last one, I had a voice of the cold. So why'd you close the door? I only killed you after you killed me first. We're even out. We don't need to do this again. This is about last time. I'm sorry. Now you can let us out. Rush for the blade. Rush to the door.
But she doesn't answer your question. All she does is watch you in shadowed silence. Do you hear that trickling sound? The water's rising, isn't it?
Shit.
It is, and it's rising fast. Oh, that's interesting. We've never drowned before. I wonder how it'll feel. Bad, I bet. I don't think dying ever feels good.
Right.
Yes, how astute. Dying is bad and you should avoid it. How about you stop trying to talk to her and do something instead?
You know what? Let's just go. Let's just freaking rush for the blade.
The princess eyes you with a disaffected gaze as you rush up the stairs, but you don't make it past the first few steps.
Don't make it past the first what? Okay, what then?
The
Oh,
door bursts
oh!
open, a powerful wave of water crashing down towards you. You're swept up in the flood. Your head slams into the basement wall.
What even was the point of all that?
You come to a moment later, suspended in darkness, disorientated, only aware of the surface of the water and the emptiness above. And of course, the princess, hovering above you, watching in silence as you struggle to stay afloat in the icy depths. There's no way out. It's so dark and cold, I think our limbs are slowing down. How much longer can we do this?
I remember his voice of the paranoid.
Breathing, we'll figure this out.
Paranoid. That was the other
Or we
voice.
won't. It doesn't matter either way. But you don't have time to figure anything out. Something cold and clammy wraps around your ankle.
You mean that corpse?
You're dragged under, only able to take one last hopeful gulp of air before your head is plunged into the freezing depths. As you sink below the surface, you see it.
That's
Or
the one.
rather, you see her.
That's the one.
The body you found floating when you first arrived. Its hand is locked around your ankle.
Oh, I see it.
The heavy chains pulling you both down into the unfeeling, suffocating nothingness.
That is so sick, bro.
I get it. We shouldn't have killed her. Just get it away from us, please. The past is the past. There's no changing it. There's nothing to fix. And there's not a lot we can do about the present either. Not unless we think like we should have been doing all along. But there is no thinking if you
Shit.
drown. You desperately try to pull yourself back to the surface again, and again, and again. Your icy limbs flailing desperately against the grip of her rotting corpse. And all the while her ghastly figure stares down at you, expressionless, as unfeeling as the weight around your ankle.
Your lungs
Shit.
fill with water
And all this
the
long,
same
drawn
way
at the
you
hands
do
of a faded
blood.
spirit.
In the end, we're not so different.
Oh. Well, shit. We know this feeling, yeah. But your lungs didn't fill, and both she and her bones are gone. Something has taken them away and left something in their place. Huh? My lungs don't fill?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Oh, it's the end already.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
The narrator's gone. Approach the mirror.
I'm begging you, don't do this.
No, we're going. The mirror never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You're right. Part of me wants the truth, but something stronger is holding
You
me
need the
back.
truth. Maybe the water? I don't know.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
I'm gonna look. Okay, approach the mirror. Gaze into your reflection. Silence as you reach forward, they're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. It's so unsettling. It's you. Oh. Oh. So what? You're alone, place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin? Proceed to the cabin? You are at the cabin. Approach her. The fuck? You recognize the presence inhabiting the shell. It is the entity that dwells in the spaces between. Oh.
Something returns to the long quiet. It has surrendered its path of annihilation and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
I don't understand this. Attack the entity, destroy your body. You're that thing I'm in the space outside the woods. I thought that was a dream. What are you? Yeah, what the hell are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you? Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network.
Nascent network.
I wish to be more.
What do you? Yeah, what do you think I am?
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
I guess. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes, nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond, perspectives to make my own. This one is guarded sorrow. She saw herself as alone, but in the end had the courage to share with another. She will make for a deep heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally been heard.
Is this the end of the world?
How can the world have ended if we are talking?
You know what? That's fair. Do you know the narrator? I don't know who you're talking about.
You are the only thing I have ever known.
Same thing. Same thing,
The
right?
space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Oh, so everybody else is shunned out, right? Are you the princess? No. Are you what sent me here to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? I don't know what you're talking about.
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Mm-hmm. Stirred. Okay, let's think about this here. Stirred to consciousness. This may be the conscionable. I guess you can say conscionable princess. I could not have trapped here, and I too yearn to be free. So this could be the princess.
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
I'm correct. Were you always the princess, or are you making her a part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Yeah, what happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and
There
that
are worlds
we are
beyond
meant
us.
to reach them.
We are meant to reach
There
them.
is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
She can make you forget.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
I know what you're talking about. Perspectives. So we have to explore other options, and then when we come to here, maybe then what she's saying, we will know our freedom. Bring me more perspectives. Okay, we got it. We got it. She is part of me and I'm part of her. Okay, make me forget. Send us to the princess. If I help you, is that what you're going to do?
You ask of things that cannot be done. To destroy is merely to reshape, to remold.
Being semantic, what are you going to do if I help? Just shut up. Yeah. Okay, make me forget. So, if we're ready to go, we can, rewind time and then try to explore other options.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
Uh-huh.
You won't.
Oh shit. Everything cool stuck it, you die. Oh jeez. There we go. Depart. Bring the drowned gray to her.
You're on a path in the woods.
Stop.
And at the end of that path,
Stop. Yeah. It's the game is sending us back to explore different perspectives. So let's free her, but then X her. We'll see what happens. And then we'll see what kind of an option we have, yeah.
you're here to slay her.
Let's go.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. A warning. She will lie. She will cheat.
We're not going to go through with this, right?
Ignore him. He does. The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The blade is your implement. You take the blade from the table. The door to the basement creaks open. Her voice carries up the stairs.
Who's there?
She sounds dangerous.
Don't let it fool you.
Just checking in on you.
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
Hi.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful.
Focus on the task at hand.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something? Then why did you bring a knife with you? How about you drop it, and then we can chat.
She makes a compelling point. Don't you dare. It's fine. The blade tumbles.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed. We'll be fine. I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her.
So here we are. What an awkward start to a relationship.
I'll just explore all these options. And then...
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I've been told things, but I'm not sure what to believe.
Believe me.
And do you think asking me what to believe is going to suddenly make everything crystal clear? Let's not pretend that's going to happen. As far as you're concerned, and as far as they're concerned, I'm going to say whatever I have to get out of here. That's just the dynamic of our situation.
I guess? How about I get you out of here?
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Her sharp eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting, right?
Don't just tell her that.
Yeah.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so... dangerous?
Thanks for the vote of confidence.
They haven't shared a thing, have they? All they've done is point a finger. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why. That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either. Otherwise, we'd be killing each other instead of talking.
She has a point. There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear. But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said, it's all about trust. Blind trust. So do you trust me, the prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world? Or do you trust whoever put me here?
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
Okay, we talked enough.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
Oh, you have to be kidding me.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
If you don't have the key, maybe you should go looking for it. I'm sure it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
That would be fine. I can lose an arm.
She speaks with almost complete nonchalance. If we were stuck down here for long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out. Anything to find. You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. Is someone else here?
Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way back to the bottom of the stairs. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone.
So,
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they? The knife. Pick it up and cut me out of here.
You won't like what happens if you do that. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the princess's arm, just above the massive, unyielding chain. You cut into her flesh. The blade is sharp, and you make quick work of it. Before long, you're able to crack through bone, and she pulls the bleeding stub of her arm through the iron gauntlet. She didn't so much as utter a sound. Free from her bindings, the princess turns to face you, her fierce gaze meeting your eye. How is she so composed after losing an arm?
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No, I just can't let her
So now the
escape
narrator
into the world.
is part of the actual narrative.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
He's controlling the narrative, so
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
and we're just gonna X her right there. Oops.
Bring the blade down and plunge it into the princess's back. Finally.
Oops.
Okay. There's no going back now. Though the blade left a deep gash in her shoulder, she barely so much as flinches, turning around to stare at you incredulously.
Are you serious? I don't know what came over you, but if we're doing this, I guess I'll have to kill you.
Hurry up then.
Do you think I need both of my arms to do that? I can beat you to death with one. But I don't have to tell you that. I'll go ahead and show you.
Nope.
Thank you. You swing your arm towards her throat, the blade singing through the air. But she's ready for it.
Shit.
She grabs your arm, her grip like a
Oh,
stone
damn.
vice. You drop the blade, pathetically.
Oh, she don't.
She lets go.
She
and
don't
faster
F
than
around,
you can
bro.
react, rears back and hits you with a bone-shattering haymaker.
Brap. Oh,
There's
only
a ringing
hands.
in your ears. You're fairly certain you can feel bone grinding against bone where she fractured your jaw, but your body isn't allowing you to feel much right now. Adrenaline coursing through your system and numbing your nerves.
She didn't so much as to stab me then. Yeah?
You fall to your knees. You're barely able to bring your trembling arms up to defend yourself before she hits you again. Every blow is as punishing as the first. You feel bones shatter with every impact, unknown ruptures blossoming with blood somewhere inside of you.
Poor thing. I'll go ahead and put you out of your misery.
What do you have in mind?
She places a confident heel on your chest and pushes you down to the ground. Her knee falls to your throat, your windpipe crushed beneath a weight you didn't think her slight form could possibly possess.
Supernatural this. Oh,
Can't
obviously.
just end like this, right? I'm sorry, but it's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
And it loops. We go into chapter 2, right? See, there you go. The tower. The tower. Huh. All right.
You're on a path in the woods.
See,
And at the end
it's
of that
now
path
darker. Yeah.
is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
So now it says the tower. So what you do in chapter 1 will affect the choices in later chapters, and depends on what chapter you go to. So each chapter is a different. Oh, each chapter in the same number is different depending where you go. Yeah, you could end it right at chapter 1, which I did. So, but if you deviate, depending on your choice, it takes you to a different chapter. So I've gone through 3 different chapter 2s, 2 different chapter 2s, and then this new chapter 2, the tower. So the cabin is going to be very different from the last two. So anyway,
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
proceed to the cabin, I guess. She's gonna kill me again. I died, what am I doing here?
I can assure you that you're not dead. And to answer your second question, you're here to slay the princess. I literally told you that a second ago. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that
We need to
way.
find out who the voice is in this one.
You know I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me.
Voice of the hero, voice of the somebody else. Who is it?
What does it matter
Broken.
what he knows?
That's the
There's
one.
nothing we can do to stop her. She's just going to kill us again. She is not going to kill you unless you let her. But slaying the princess and saving the world is going to be much more difficult than it has to be if you spend the whole time second-guessing yourself.
Okay, so we just needed to know who the second hero's persona is. Yeah. So we had, it was paranoid, skeptic, and now broken. Because we let the princess kill us. So again, depending on your choices, that's the second voice that you're gonna get. So
A warning. Before she will lie, she will cheat. We might as well just pledge ourselves to her and stop pretending we're capable of doing anything in this situation. She probably doesn't even need to try to overpower us.
he sounds pessimistic.
Can we tone down the pessimism just a smidge?
Just a smidge there, see? Exactly.
I'm not being a pessimist. I'm just being realistic. You're being annoying. Just ignore their bickering, and whatever you do, don't pledge yourself to her. I cannot stress enough how absolutely catastrophic that would be for everyone, yourself included. I agree. If she's wrongfully imprisoned, then we should rescue her, but if he's telling the truth, we shouldn't just hand her the world on a silver platter. Rescue her? Given the stakes of the situation, there isn't really a difference between rescuing her and pledging yourself to her. Either would be terrible.
Yeah, that would be terrible.
So please try to ignore both of those knuckleheads and focus on saving the world. Let's not make this harder than it has to be. If that's what you want, I guess I don't have a say here.
But it just looks like a house. It's probably going to be really different.
The interior of the cabin is larger and more grandiose than its humble exterior would
Grandiose.
suggest. The only furniture of note is a massive marble altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Why would
The
you?
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
It's really different. Well, yeah.
Why do we feel so small? We don't feel small. We are small.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
No more.
Reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope we should count ourselves lucky. Some things are better left unseen.
Okay, take the blade.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
It said it's a tower, yeah?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a spiral staircase. Its steps almost as deep as you are tall. The smell of incense drifts up from below. For a moment, you almost feel at ease. This is actually kind of nice. It's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her booming voice rolls up the stairs.
Is that a guest I hear? Don't linger on the stairs. Come down and witness me.
You weren't kidding when you said it was booming. She wasn't like this last time.
Probably a big person.
We need to get down there. She wants us to see her. We need to see her. Should we be worried about your sudden change in attitude? Just a few minutes ago you were going on about how pointless everything was. Now you want to go down there. It doesn't matter what that little voice says. He's not the one making the decisions. Though if his ramblings get you to the princess, they get you to the princess. Making your way down the spiral staircase is a time-consuming and exhausting effort, every step requiring you to clamber over one edge before dropping to the next. But soon the end comes into view, and you tumble to the bottom, entering the vast, temple-like room beyond. The princess
Holy
towers over
fudge.
you, almost glowing in the weak starlight, her figure framed by a stained glass window. Her long hair billows around her, and a chain binds her wrist to the far
She's
wall.
grandiose.
The chain is nothing to her. It might as well be a toy for all the good it would do. I told you it was pointless to resist her.
The little bird has returned to me. I wonder what he wants.
We kill it.
You brought that knife again, even though you know it's useless. Such charming audacity. Drop it.
No. No.
As if on command, the blade slips from your grasp. It clatters uselessly to the floor.
No, that's not what I chose, right?
But we didn't drop it.
Yeah,
We decided to grip it tighter, remember?
Yeah.
Are you really just gonna let that happen
Frick,
to
I thought I was tripping.
I have a duty to report facts as facts, and the fact is that you dropped the blade. Of course we dropped it. She's so much more than us. You wouldn't understand what it feels like to be in her presence. Oh, I understand what's going on, and you'd better snap yourself out of it.
Kneel.
No. No, I will not do such a thing.
Oh, are you still trying to defy me? I said kneel.
Oh.
Your legs buckle, and your knees hit the floor.
That's my good little bird. Now, why don't we talk? The last time we met, you told me I was destined to end the world. That thought wrapped itself around my heart. It has pulled at me since the moment I squeezed the life out of your broken lungs. I could feel its fundamental truth awaken me. The collapse of the old is a necessary prelude to the birth of the new, and the world as it is now is overdue for alterations. It's time for me to seize my destiny, and you, little bird, will help me seize it.
Well, that gives away the game, doesn't it? It certainly does. And beyond that, it more than lends credence to our conversation in the woods. I don't love the thought that in some other reality you failed to destroy her, but
No, I
what's
did.
done is done. I can only hope it helped you learn a valuable lesson.
I think I did. I think I did.
You are the only one who can deal with her. And if you don't, well, she's let you know what will happen, hasn't she? Then you shouldn't have trusted us with her destruction. She is inevitable. Can't you feel it? He's being melodramatic, but he's not exactly wrong, is he? What are we supposed to do to stop her? Okay, first things first, you're going to have to stuff those pessimistic thoughts someplace far, far away and commit yourself to what needs to be done.
Okay.
The stakes of the situation should be perfectly clear to everyone now. And if you're going to save the world, you have to have faith that you can pull this off. You can't win a battle that you've already lost in your mind.
You know what? That's true. Alright. I'm yours to command. Pledge yourself to her. Heck no. What would you have me do? What do you have planned? Just because it wasn't doesn't mean that to actually do it. It can be whatever you want to be. I don't have to listen to you. Questions for you for your side. What happens if it? Not going to help you in the world. I don't care if something new comes out. I just can't let you do that. All right. It seems to be. We are not pledging ourselves to her, so.
I say, perhaps you need another lesson in submitting to your betters.
No, I'm good.
Pick up that needle.
What needle?
Do it. It's what she wants.
You mean the knife?
No objections here. I don't know what she's planning, and I don't like that we don't know what she's planning, but we might as well pick up the blade. As your eye falls on the blade, you feel a weight. Some divine hand that sits unperceived by your senses, but that manages to push you towards its desires like an unseen puppeteer.
Okay, pick up the blade. What are you trying to do? Make me do it. I'm gonna kill you. You're not about kidding about the divine. Who's this? Is there? Is you?
You reach forward and grasp the blade.
Stand.
This one's easy. See? This isn't so bad.
Okay, yeah. We can do that. We were probably gonna stand anyway.
I hate you. I hate so much all of you. Stop making me do this. I'm gonna kneel here forever.
You can feel a creaking tension between body and will as you slowly rise to your feet, like two foes forced into an unhappy truce. The princess eyes you with soft contemplation. The moment seems to last a lifetime, the silent anticipation of what's to come dragging out the long, painful seconds. But all silences are broken eventually.
To defy me is to claim we stand on level ground. We do not. You are quiet shadow, while I am brilliant radiance.
Sure you are.
Take that knife in your hand and slit your throat.
You gonna kill me again?
What?
What?
You don't have to listen to her. You're armed. Just steel your nerves, step forward, and end this.
And end this like right here? Or here? Well, we'll see what happens then.
Oh, we'll end this all right.
See, he's got the right point.
Your hand lifts the blade
Oh.
and brings it towards your throat. Okay, I apologize for the unclear language. End her.
Yeah. See?
Your body is sluggish and unresponsive, actively fighting against you, but you do your best to stagger forward. One step at a time, you move towards the princess.
Slitting your throat would have been a mercy, but it seems you're in need of a harsher lesson. Plunge that knife into your lungs.
I'm sorry.
Don't.
Oh.
As you take another step forward, the blade digs into your ribs, slicing through flesh with ease. It somehow feels like an entirely natural thing to do, while the simple act of walking has become an arduous impossibility. Then it slides back out, the wound burning as a small hiss of air escapes through the fresh orifice. Blood fills your lungs.
Why?
Now, do it again. Keep doing it until I give you permission to stop.
Those are just words. You don't have to listen to her.
Blood fills your lungs, yeah.
It's what she wants.
It's not what she wants, it's what I want.
You, heroic one, what are you doing? Don't just let this happen. Stop him from killing you. I'm on it. Your other hand locks around your wrist, struggling to keep it from perforating vital organs. But the blade still flails towards you, managing to slice bits of skin that plop to the floor to join the growing pile of blood and gore beneath you. Despite the pain, you manage to keep yourself in one piece, at least for now.
This is happening now?
What a pitiful display. A wounded little bird thinking it can defy a god.
Now you identify yourself, right?
It doesn't have to be like this. It doesn't have to hurt so much. You can choose a gentle end. You can choose to leave that punctured vessel for the next. Or you can pathetically struggle against yourself until the floor of this temple is painted with the bloody impressions of your futility.
You continue to approach the princess, even as the repeated gouges of your blade expose bone and muscle to the open air of the basement.
Come on, you can do this.
You know, this would be a lot easier if you gave us a hand. My influence only goes so far, and I can only juggle so many things at once. The best I can do right now is to continue to drive you forward. Believe me, this whole ordeal would be so much easier if I didn't have to contend with free will.
I just wince
You're
at
the one
this.
making things difficult. You're the one making us hurt. She doesn't want to hurt us. She's just doing what she has to.
No, no.
Stop.
As you finish crossing the room, you fall to your knees at the princess's feet, your chest heaving as your blood pools in the crevices of the stone floor, the coppery taste coating your throat.
Yeah. Oh.
The princess kneels down, lifting your chin with her finger as her face lowers to yours.
Your devotion is misplaced. You've surrendered to delusion. But something about your defiant spirit speaks to me. You are different than you were before. Perhaps, if you've learned your lesson, I can spare you from the release of death. There's a place at my side for you, if you'll have it. Not as an equal, but as something worthy to be kept. A priest, perhaps, or a pet.
Well, that's demeaning, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yes, how thoughtful of her.
It's a mercy. Take it.
We're not taking it.
I think he's given up whatever say he had at the start of all this.
Yeah.
At least one of you is sane. She's within striking distance, and she's only negotiating now because she knows you have what it takes to put an end to her. Seize the moment before it's too late.
What would it take for me to get this choice?
No.
Yes. Though your body trembles, struggling to defend itself in the face of the princess's overwhelming will, you finally manage to break through, darting to her side before she can react.
Yes. Something. Yeah!
The wind of your freedom rushes through you, and you channel it into a decisive blow, stabbing into the soft flesh of her ankle and severing the tendons in an act of unyielding defiance.
Yeah.
She falls to the floor, crashing unceremoniously to her knees. But you don't give
That's
her
the
any
one.
time to recover. Your heart pounding with determination, you plunge your blade into her chest.
You're out.
As you find your target again and again, she laughs, crude emotion breaking through her once stony composure as your blade cuts her flesh.
That is not disturbing at all.
We can do this, can't we?
Yes.
You always could. The decision to give you this task was not made lightly. You're here for a reason.
It's not too late to pick up the pieces. It's not too late to toss that blade aside and beg for forgiveness.
No.
Shut up.
The
I can't
brokenness more
believe
than-
you would actually strike me. You
heathen! You worm! You defiler! You don't know the consequences of your arrogance!
Before you can strike the
Oh.
final blow, the princess lashes out, knocking you off your feet. There's an
Oh.
unsettling wet pop as your spine breaks, numbness and pain spreading through your body. As you rebound towards the ceiling in a moment of disorientated lightness, she drives her fist
Oh,
into
only
your
hands,
chest.
bruh.
Your body is crushed
Ooh.
as she pulverizes you into the floor, the ground itself breaking from the impact. You lie there, broken, beyond pain, unable to even see what she's done to you. But the princess is succumbing to her own wounds as well. She looks down upon her body in abject horror and disgust.
You made me use my hands.
Yeah.
I can feel myself twisting into something new, something dull, something defiled. What have you done to me?
You're monsters and conspirators. I can't bear to watch this. The princess has been nothing but cruel to you. You should feel liberated by her fall.
Yeah.
But I don't feel liberated. I feel empty.
It's like she's this
Aside from
divine
the pain,
person.
I feel fine.
God
She
killer,
collapses to
slay
the
your
floor.
better.
Her glassy eyes watch, unblinking, yet somehow still full of anguish and fear as the two of you perish together. I suppose we were never gonna get a happy ending here, were we? Don't let those be your final thoughts. You saved the world. That's worth something.
I guess. I mean,
I guess.
see, yeah, right there. I guess, right?
Regardless of how you feel about it, it's finally over. Thank you. Everything goes dark, and you die.
What's chapter 3? The Fury. Oh, no. The Fury. So we find. Oh.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of the path. Okay, what the hell is that? I think he's upset. And what's he got to be upset about? We just killed a god.
Voice of the Stubborn is the next one over.
Exactly. You heathens destroyed the most beautiful thing that ever was, and ever will be.
Can't say I have much sympathy for you. She was bad for us, and you almost got us killed. You're being too generous. He did get us killed.
Yeah.
Alright, enough chatter. Got a thing I'm supposed to do, and if you don't mind, I'd like to do it without any more interruptions.
This is pretty grim.
Okay, great, you're listening. You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a... If your thing is telling us about the princess, don't waste your breath. We know all about her, and it's hardly a path in the woods at this point, is it?
The music is pretty sinister.
Look, if the world around you is changing, especially all the way out here, then that means you're nearing the point of no return. Whatever happens next, that's it. There won't be any more do-overs. So you'd better take things seriously.
Are we in the path to the true ending or what? Because listen to the music. It kind of sounds like it. Because let's look at it here. She was this, you know, higher being, and we X'd her. So now maybe we're there? I don't know. Okay. Feels like I'm being pulled in 100 different directions. But you'll better all this to me when the time comes to make a choice. At this point in order to mention then what happens. No matter what happens next, it seems like our answers are at the cabin. Might as well see this through. No, we're going straight.
Good, we're all on the same page. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up at the cabin on the hill. You'll find the princess within, as I'm sure you already know. End her. That's it? No final words of advice? I'd rather not waste any more time. I'm sure that any advice I'd give at this point is something you've already heard.
If there's still a princess at the cabin, maybe we can salvage things. Maybe if we just grovel and apologize, things can go back to how they were before.
Oh, cut it out, will you? We need to be tough right now. You're making it so much harder than it has to be, so stop whining. The interior of the cabin is a place that feels long forgotten. There was once an elegance to its construction.
Elegance, yes.
Carved marble columns holding a high arched roof,
vaulted windows letting in the weak starlight. But that is how it was. Now there is a growth that has overtaken it. A viscous fluid seeps from cracks in the stone walls, and it congeals into chaotic streaks of writhing nerves and wet clumps of living meat.
That is so disgusting.
Horrible. You did this.
I know that.
The only furniture of note is a pulsating pedestal. A pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
It's that mirror again. It's blocking the door. You mentioned the mirror last time. Let's cut the BS. We're taking the blade though. Take the blade.
You take the blade from the pedestal. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Good. Nothing feels better than gripping cold steel. You step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. Almost as if you don't see it. But you must, because it's right there in front of you.
All we see is a damn mirror.
It really is just like last time.
Are we really hallucinating?
Why here? Why now?
Smash it. Smash it to pieces. It's the only thing keeping us from her.
We're not smashing
Don't
it
you
to
want
pieces.
to know what we'll see in there? We won't be able to see anything if we smash it.
Nah, I'm with him on this one. Smash it. Let's get violent already.
Oh heck yeah.
Do whatever you want with it. The mirror isn't real, so how you handle it doesn't matter, aside from wasting dangerous amounts of time.
No, let's wipe the mirror clean.
You
Come on.
reach forward and drag your hand across
There you
the
go.
door leading to the basement.
You're just gonna punch the door, that's why.
As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the stone floor, its ancient hinges moaning as it reveals the dim path ahead.
Why am I not surprised?
You step forward into the darkness.
It's so sinister. I like it.
The stairs leading down to the basement are at once both narrow and grandiose. A high vaulted ceiling stretches up into a gloom beyond your sight, while walls wet with tumorous growths press in uncomfortably at your sides. You feel both unprotected and trapped, at once exposed and claustrophobic. The air is thick, its odor an oppressive violence. The metallic scent of fresh blood twisting with the nauseating embers of charred remains.
If the princess lives here, slaying
Metallic
her is
scent of
probably
fresh
doing
blood
her a
twisting.
favor. Her
Embers of
voice,
charred.
a bellowing rage, roars up the stairs.
Was severing the tendons of my ascension not enough for you? Was it not enough to rend my divine heart? Come, see the horrors you've wrought upon my flesh, and feel my hands set upon your throat. See how you've soured my once divine melody.
I can't wait to see this.
Angry with us. Why? Why did you desecrate her? Why couldn't I stop you?
You've got to stop thinking about her like that. It isn't doing anyone any good. She's not some untouchable god. She's an abomination. And we're going to put an end to her once and for all.
Whatever she is now is our fault. If she's an abomination, then what does that make us?
She was going to end the world last time.
If I might interject, you didn't make her into an abomination. She's always been what she is.
Yeah.
It's why you're here. And it's why your task is so important.
Alright, let's go.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs.
Let's see what she looks like now.
The chamber's
Oh.
walls are painted in blood, a deep, sickening red that drips down in clotted streams onto the charred corpses that make up its floor. This place reeks of torment, of ripped skin and burning bone.
Oh.
The princess stands in its center, muscles flayed and bare and weeping, draped in a tattered dress of her own skin.
Oh.
Her heart beats from its place in her open chest.
Do you know what I'm going to do to you?
There's not so much a moment of hesitation before she steps forward.
her chains pulled taut, holding fast as she strains against them. The cuff around her wrist digs deeper into her skin. Blood drips from the place where metal meets flesh. And then, with a nauseating sound,
Oh!
the skin tears.
Oh no.
It plops to the ground, and she pulls her red, glistening arm free from her
Are we
bindings.
fucked?
She is loose, and she is coming for you.
Let her end it. It's the punishment you all deserve for what you did to her. It's the punishment I deserve for letting it happen.
We have one mission.
Screw that. We can win. We've done it before, and we'll do it again, only this time we'll make it out the other side. Hell, she's practically done most of the work for us.
Give this friend what happened to you. We don't do this hard. Okay. I'm going to end you. No, don't say it with words. No words. We doing it.
Your heart free of fear, you charge towards the princess, your eyes locked on each other, both of you prepared to lay down your very essence in one blow. It's now or never. Let's make it a beautiful blaze of glory.
I like this. Oh shit.
Terrifying squelch. You are unwound.
Unwound of what?
No, that's our stuff. She can't just do that. She just did. Unfortunate, I know, but reality is reality.
You should all just be grateful she's decided to keep us alive. Even in her defilement, she is merciful.
We're not out for the count just yet.
Yes, yes. You damn cheater, give my insights back. This is no time for words. Step forward and engage your enemy. No. Oh, that's too scary. And the more I hear this heart beating, the more it's very unsettling. No, we're going.
Skin flayed and organs flapping, you charge towards the princess.
Pah!
That's right. She'll never stop us.
Still you defy your god! I've made the mistake of underestimating your resolve before! Never again!
As you swing for her heart, what's left of you explodes.
What?
So that's it. It's over, just like that.
Of course it's over. It's been over since the very first moment we laid eyes on her.
This is the final note of your discordant melody. You will not return again, because you will live in that single tone forever.
No! It's not over! We're a god killer! We've returned from death itself twice!
Didn't you hear her? We're not dead.
What's the difference?
What's the difference?
From many perspectives, there isn't one. But functionally, that is, from your perspective, the difference is massive. You are entirely laid bare, spread to each corner of the room, yet you are wholly aware of the state you're in, incapable of movement, but entirely capable of perception. In fact, perceiving your state is the only thing you can currently do. You are preserved, perfectly, in the amber of her torment.
I guess.
We're more than this. We've lost bodies before. We just have to lose this one and make another.
How are we supposed to lose this one? Shed this vessel for the next. She's gonna get worse. She gets worse every time we get to a new cabin. I can't.
Absolutely not. I refuse to let you just decide to die with your task unfinished. If you die here, the world is doomed.
But you do that. There's a great release as you lose your grip on what's left of your flesh and blood. Okay. And yet you are still here.
Your Honor, where the hell are you? Are you already at the Princess?
What is that?
This place is different. Rotten. Death all around us. I want to go back.
Voice of the hunted.
So you've returned already, and I remain here. Is this our final destination?
The princess tilts her head to look at you, and with a gesture, you are unwound.
Unwound.
Again? Already?
Clearly, I left you with too much room last time. Perhaps this cell will hold you better.
You know what to do. Again.
It's like a frame. Die again? Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. You're getting rid of your body and getting find yourself here, but somewhere else. Oh, I get it. So we have the ability to.
Gorgeous.
Voice of the Smitten.
Absolutely divine.
She is anything but.
Guy who describes things. You better start saying what we do this time.
And what are you doing?
Attacking her, obviously.
Stubborn is on my side.
Right. You charge towards the princess and...
There is no spark in you, only matter devoid of life.
you explode.
Thanks.
Again.
Again. And again. Next one over. Let yourself go and you're living once more.
You're on a path.
We are not on a fucking path. I have no idea.
Voice of the
where we
cheated.
We're in the middle of a fight, so act like it.
So you are. Okay. You dive towards the princess and...
Turns around.
We're unwound. Yes. Her head swivels creakily on her neck, fire in her eyes as your body unravels with blinding pain.
No.
No.
Again.
Again. Okay. You have no body. You exist. You are reborn. Oh.
You're
So-
on a...
No time. You narrate now.
Yes, of course. Pristine blade grasped firmly in your hands, you fly towards the princess before she can turn to face you. We might actually do it this time.
No. Don't say that yet.
I can feel that body of yours slicing through the air. How many more times will I have to scatter you?
As she turns towards you, the very essence of your being begins to flake away. Your muscles, then organs, then nerves laid bare and screaming as the rest of you is stripped of substance. Oh, boo-hoo. It's just a body.
Woohoo, it's just a body.
It just needs to last long enough to sink this blade into her heart.
It doesn't last. You are disintegrated. Everything goes dark.
But there's no you to die, because I don't have a body, that's why.
How many times do I need to pulverize you before you finally understand? You are nothing. An empty void that dared to dream it was alive.
Yeah.
That feels right.
If we're nothing, then why are we still here?
Yeah, why are we still here? Is the question.
Because we always have been. If we're nothing, then how can we do anything? The same way we always have. Being nothing has never stopped
Being nothing
us.
has never stopped us.
Now end this. End her.
You cannot win if you cannot be.
We will. Don't worry. Force races towards the princess' exposed heart. Threads of texture pulled from an all-encompassing nothing.
How? I've scattered the atoms you clung to and there was nothing there to find. You can't exist.
Yes! The threads pierce her heart and cradle her spirit. Oh.
It's over.
Yes. Did we do it?
I think I understand you now. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do the things I did to you. I don't think I knew what I was doing.
She sounds genuine. They always do in the end.
They always do in the end, yeah.
It's cold, but I'm going to be okay, right?
Oh, here we go. Oh. Find a means to travel over an angel's scorn. Quantum beak. You just respond and Norbia, it's time to leave. Memory returns. You do not get
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again.
Why is it here? Why now?
Let's approach the mirror. Approach the mirror. And then we're back with that.
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
No, we killed it.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Feel small, distant as you approach. Gaze into your reflection. It's me, right? Silences reach forward, they're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. The bloat. You've grown. Yay. You've grown. Oh. Nice. Find yourself in a long quiet once again. Oh. So, branch, branch, branch. Right at the end. Proceed to the cabin. Okay, is that enough? You are at the cabin. Approach her. Okay, did we do enough at least?
Flickering lights in empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
How many more vessels do I need to bring to you?
If I am to be an ocean, you have given me enough to build a pond. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for more perspective.
Pond.
I will transcend in due time, and there is no way forward but to contribute to my awakening.
No way for to contribute to my awakening. What does it feel to change like this? Frick, are we going back? Ugh. I don't know, dude. It's like we did the absolute thing, but the true ending makes you go back to other perspectives. I kind of want to do it, but at the same time, I don't know. I don't want to do it.
Eyes close in reflection. Perspectives meld together, and the breadth of my experience stretches to new corners. There are contradictions, conflicts in my nature, and there are familiarities that bind everything together. It feels correct. This is what I need to be. This is the only path forward.
Everything safe feels. Can you give me a single straight answer? No, we already know what the answer is. When I go back, it's as if I'm invisible, all clothes around me. Why can't I not do the same things I've done before? You've been kinder to me than any of us I've met. Thank you.
Why wouldn't I be kind to you? You are the only thing I know that isn't me.
We're going back. What do you feel about these vessels I've been bringing? I've hurt them.
The vessels are a weave of emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me. The wounds they've suffered carve texture around my heart. Without them, I would be as I was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
Okay. I need to make an executive decision here. We're here twice. Attack the entity? With what? All the choices are highlighting, you need to do this, you need to do this. Like, if you don't want to go through it, do this. What's up, Logan? Because I've done this multiple times, but I've got to this part twice. low key, I'm running out of steam going back. I'm running out of steam going back, but I'm willing to do maybe at least one more. That's how I feel. But all the... Okay, how about this then? How about this? Let's loop one more time. We come back here, and then we'll decide. Wait. If I do that though, is there... Well, remember, I can repeat the choices. So we go back, it resets us to square one. There is no, you know, previous decisions, like they will know about it like in Undertale. So if we're ready to go back, we start at square one. But all the choices you can, you know, kind of skim through, yeah? All the dialogue you can skim through, and that's it. Oh, jeez. What if I don't want to bring you any more vessels? What if I just wait here forever?
Then we will remain here as we are now, barely finished, damp, cavernous.
You have no need to wait. So remember now, we need to see more of the perspectives. Come back here and she'll tell us if we need to do more. I'm gonna try to skim it through then. Okay.
I await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am.
Alright, just do it.
We will meet again.
Yeah. There we go, Scar, can you die? Alright. Right back at it again. Weathered heart, bring the fury to her. Okay, okay.
You're on a path. You're here to slay her.
Alright, yeah.
You make your way up the short path to the camp.
Okay, guys. So, all this time we've been bringing the knife into the cabin. How about we don't do it?
A warning. She will lie. She will cheat. We're not going to go through with this, right? Ignore him.
So don't even take the damn knife.
The interior of the blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice softly carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
What?
Hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Oh, she has a different voice?
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed. Good. You're still listening to reason. It would be better if you had a weapon, but you may still be able to do what needs to be done.
Alright.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement. She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone? I am begging you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
Hold on. Okay, so maybe not picking up the weapon has renewed my interest. Because I said before, I think I'm running out of steam with this. But I think it renewed it, so I think we can go back tomorrow with the choices. Yeah, we can come back tomorrow, but we need to finish this one. Hold on, let's talk a bit first. This is a different personality from when we pick up the weapon.
Okay.
So I think we're a little more on the, you know, well, what's that word called? Sympathetic side. Yeah, what's her name?
Oh,
She pauses, carefully formulating her words before she responds.
you can address me as Your Royal Highness. Or you can just call me Princess if Your Royal Highness is too formal.
Is Princess her name or her title? What if it's both? Could you imagine being named Princess Princess?
So, I don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up down there for a reason.
Of course I'm locked up down here for a reason.
What's the reason?
I don't actually know what that reason is, but you don't just stuff a princess in a basement and throw away the key without there being some sort of an explanation, right?
You have all the explanation you need, and you should know better than to trust whatever she comes up with.
Okay. Okay, can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. Getting you out of here. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here. Don't make me regret this. How about we'll just try to be friendly to her.
You're only making this more difficult.
Shut up.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Yeah.
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
If there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas? I'm gonna check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. If not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement.
Of course,
but the
right?
door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place. Is someone else here?
Whatever, we're just going.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for whom? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
If I could just get out of these chains. What do you have in mind?
She barely
Oh,
hesitates
fuck.
before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf. As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal.
She's still the same princess.
It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now. Or we could use it to free her. You won't like what happens if you do that.
She sounds nice. She sounds nice enough. I know she's trying to free herself, but if she sounds indifferent, we probably might want to be careful, but how about this time around?
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged, self-inflicted wound on the princess's arm, just above the unyielding chain binding her to this place. You cut into her flesh.
Which I shouldn't be doing, but
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm. Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit. She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal. No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Okay.
No, we won't have any of that. The stakes are
No.
too high.
It's
You
still
can't
going
just
to?
let her escape into the world. No, I can't just let her escape into
So
the
we have the blade in hand, but the narrator is
As
going
the
to take
princess
over.
approaches the bottom stair,
It's the same
your
thing.
body steps forward and raises the blade. Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Except this part.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Your body lunges forward,
Ooh.
the blade held low, ready to sink into
Ready
her heart.
to sink. So now the narrator's controlling.
But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive. The blade. Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
She's gonna kill me anyway, right?
She plunges it into your chest, tearing through flesh and sinew. It is agony. But you
Agony.
aren't dead yet.
Oh no! I'm so sorry.
Stay strong. We can tough it out until it's done. For her sake. For her sake? Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she?
She doesn't know how to use a knife.
Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark,
Sympathetic.
and you die.
Yeah, I know that. Chapter 2, right? The damsel. Oh. Okay. Let's play
You're
this
on
out.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, you bastard, you're in it for now. Mine's through your tricks.
My tricks? What on earth are you talking about? We just met for the
We
first
need to
time.
know who the voice is.
If he doesn't remember what happened,
There's
then
that
maybe
one,
it's
and
best
there's going
keep
to
it that
be
way.
one introduced right now. Who is it?
Yes, he didn't approve of us
Spit him.
last time,
Spit
did he?
him.
If we're going to save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
Our beloved.
Okay, there you go.
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess.
Very sneaky.
So all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
Okay.
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
I'm a lover, not a fighter. So what will it be?
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Okay. Proceed into the cabin. Yeah, what does the cabin look like now?
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner. The only furniture of note is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay, we're doing this then. Mirror. You didn't mention the mirror, so approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall.
What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror.
Wipe the mirror clean. Guess what happens?
You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
This is a plot device, so...
But there was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather out of place.
Okay. We are not taking the blade. We gotta hit it. Yeah.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight. But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning. Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. Right? There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
But then, look. Wait.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely she can hear my spirit.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Wait.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dashing.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it? Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence.
Yes.
You've been here before.
Incontrovertible evidence.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Well,
She killed us.
Yeah.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
We damned a whole world. But everything reset.
Nothing resets, you're just somewhere else. And you can't keep hopping between worlds forever.
No,
Especially
we're
not
doing
while
that.
leaving a
That's
trail of
established already.
incomprehensible devastation behind you. This is horrible.
Okay, let me use the bathroom. Let me use the bathroom and I'll run answer. Oh, what's up, Brando? Thank you for the lurk here. Overwrite this one. Alright. Okay, I'll bring it out, Joe. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll run that, sorry. If you didn't hear that. Okay, folks. I am back. Alright, so what's the history again? Okay, okay. Killed us. She killed us. We just tried to kill her self-defense. That before. Okay. Killed me last time and it hurt a lot. Why'd you do that? Well, because the narrator tried to insert himself into the story and, you know, forced us, right? Sorry about what happened last time. The narrator sent me here to kill you. Took over my body. It's extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually. That's because she's perfect. You think she has someone like him telling her what to do?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
Lies. All lies.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
So why did she... thing? So why did she do it?
Rescue her? What are you talking about? Did you forget that she's a world-ending monstrosity? And even if you wanted to unleash her onto the world, despite the complete moral disaster that would be, you'd have to get her out of those chains. Good luck with that. Don't you see how dainty her hands are? We'll be able to slip her out with ease.
No, she's gonna do the same thing, right?
No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
Watch me. Watch
If
me.
her hand could just slip out of the chains, why hasn't she done it already? Because we've yet to present her with her freedom. I'm not sure I follow.
No, I know, I know.
Would you rather believe me, a passionate heart guided by love and my own good nature? Or would you rather believe the devil on your shoulder who tells you what you can and cannot do? I think I'd rather believe in facts.
Yeah, facts.
Ah, so you're one of those empiricists.
So truth.
One of us has to be. Then let me show you a brand new truth. Narrator, we courageously step forward and free our beloved from her binding.
That's not how that works.
No. I can't let you do that. If you take another step
See?
towards the
Exactly.
princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Well, thanks for telling
On
us.
my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm our dearest, I will end our life without a second thought. You wouldn't. I would.
Just see the
I'd
next
listen
chapter.
to him if
Yeah.
I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings, and doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings. That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed.
We're doomed.
I can't believe it. But I guess I have to. I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
See, she's nice
I'm
looking.
free,
See?
and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
See? Good, right?
Princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace. Ugh.
There you go.
Only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon. Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
Oh, I'm not a lover. I'm a fighter. Oh,
What do we do now?
fighter, not a... Yeah, that's what I... Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. That was the other way around. That's okay. We leave, and we have our whole lives to figure out what we want to do next.
That sounds perfect.
Hmm?
The princess takes your hand
the last hopes of the entire world slipping through your fingers as they intertwine with hers. We have each other. We don't need the world for our happy ending. I like to think that you do, actually. Look, I have my doubts, but the choice has been made and this is happening. You don't have to mope about it. I will mope about it, because moping is the only recourse you love-blind fools have left me with. You and the princess walk up the stairs hand
That is
in
so cute.
hand. Ugh, look at the way she's smiling at you. She doesn't have to be so happy about this. And what happens after we walk up the stairs?
Hey, shut up. Don't give her ideas.
Let's see.
Oh,
Oh, isn't that interesting? The door slams in your face and the lock clicks.
damn it.
That's
You're
a familiar move.
Yeah, you're the one doing it, right?
Did I do that last time?
Yes, you did.
Should know that you won't be able to leave.
It was you.
Oh no! Did someone lock us in here? That's not fair. We're supposed to leave now.
She's right. It isn't fair. But the unfairnesses of the world are no match for the strength of true love. Enough with this true love nonsense. You just met her. Of course you wouldn't understand. Our passions run deeper than anything you have ever known. Are you listening to this? You don't have to go along with the every whim of that delusional voice. I'm just along for the ride at this point.
I'm just along for the ride. It's like, it's out of my hands. I think we can open it if we try together.
Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
Like a pair of teenagers in love, you and the princess place your hands on the door together. And
And yeah.
the lock clicks and the door creaks open. Are you kidding me? I told you our love was insurmountable. You and the
Suck on
princess
that.
make your way upstairs.
Wait.
And the blade, that's right, there's still a chance for you to do the right thing. Take the blade from the table and slay her before it's too late.
No. We're on a one-way course.
You're enjoying this, aren't you? You're taking every opportunity you can to draw out the end of the world and make me suffer.
The music is so nice.
You know, if her walking out that door is really going to end the world, can't we all just stay here? Seems like an easy win for everyone. That's not how this works.
That's not how this works.
Yes, what he said. That's not how this works. Obviously, we have to leave with her. It's our happy ending.
All we need is to have each other. We just stay a bit of life together. Something interruption. We're leaving. Just ignore them.
That's the way out. We're going to leave together, just like you wanted.
See? Simple, right?
Yes, I suppose you are going to do that, aren't you? You cross the room, opening the door to the cabin. And then you step outside.
Romantic haze. Your love will set you free.
Our happy ending at last.
There we go. See?
We did it. What should we do now?
Uh-oh.
Where did everything go? Where did he go?
What's
Oh, is he
happening?
gone? I hadn't noticed. I was too busy staring deep into
Are we back at the
eyes.
end point?
I'm cold. Is being happy supposed to be so cold?
She's cold. Quick, our feathers. Pluck them all and weave her a coat worthy of a princess.
Yes, we're back. We're back. We're back. Too easy. Too easy. You don't get a chance to make that jacket, nor will you ever. It's time for you to leave. Memory returns. We're back. Okay, good. That's another one we can do. Okay.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror?
Approach the mirror. Approach the mirror. Then what?
This doesn't feel right. It feels different. Final. Yes. I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
Voices feel small, distant as you approach. So we need to know what the end result is if we clean the mirror or gaze it. It says, silently reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Clean it, right? The decay. You've withered? What? What happened to me? Find yourself in a long quiet once again. Alright. Okay. And we're here.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions can exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? At least one of us always hurts the other. What do you think of this vessel? Yeah, what do you think of this vessel?
This one is soft and delicate. You molded her to love you, and she'll make for a gentle heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
Okay, so that's 3 I got, yeah. What do you want me to bring next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates my shadows and tells me new secrets. We will know when we near our destination.
I'm not ready to go back. I think this will say you're ready to loop again and then destroy bodies. I think you're ready to go to the title screen. But let me see. You raise it will end your life, but as it burns to the space your body should be, you feel nothing at all. One of the many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Oh, no? Okay, let's just go back then. Actually... we're here. We can load this for next time, and then we can go back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that was the intent. Go one more loop and then get out, yeah. Okay. Crazy, yeah? Alright, folks. That was a trip, you guys. That's one hell of a trip. I thought I was gonna give up already. But, no. That familiar sound. Okay, so as I mentioned before, I've removed heroines to my lens. I cannot do it. It's not on the Twitch directory. It's too racy and basically just photographing women. So I ultimately opted out of that. So I was not going to stream it. I'll be embarrassed. I'd rather stream a safe game like 5 Hearts. Okay, so 5 Hearts is actually going to be Saturday, Sunday, or could be early depending on how much willpower I have to stream Slay the Princess. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah, I really thought I ran out of gas, so no. There are many more options I can explore beyond taking the weapon and not taking the weapon. So, alright. Oh, hold on. We need to put this on. Yeah, rating out there. So, and a little early. We're not doing a 5-hour stream, so there's been a bit of issues with streaming this, but I think I'll be okay. I just have to use F11 now. Alright, alright guys. Okay, there's somebody I want to rate. A dear friend, Eris OG. She's playing Parasite Eve already. The week before I play Parasite Eve. Spoiler. No. So let's go in there, say hi to her. We played a little bit of. Oh, I played a little bit offline, but I'm going back to the very beginning when I do it next week. So we'll do more Slay the Princess. I mean, we'll stream Slay the Princess tomorrow. And depends how much I get done. Then I'll probably move forward with 5 hearts. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this game has been a trip so far. It's insanity. I like it. Nothing wrong with a little bit of insanity, so hope everybody understands that. Alright. If I absolutely love the game, sure, I'll go longer. I know exactly where Eris is. This is like, yep, the 1. Okay. Let's do it. We're going to rate Eris. Eris is a good friend I met through Kai. Originally from here, but moved to California, so instant home slices, yeah. So okay, let's go. Alright guys. Thanks for lurking, chatting. Thank you, Atticus Sage, for the raid. Appreciate it. Can do one more shout out for him, man. Check him out. He's a Reddit streamer. Streaming every day. For a year. He's almost done. We're like right at the end of the year. So he's gonna. I believe he can make it through. So check him out. Very good guy. And a good friend too. Yeah. So. Phasmophobia. He also plays Pokemon Legends EA, so alright, yeah, y'all check him out. Alright, let's do this. So thanks for lurking, chatting, watching everyone. So even though this is one of those narratively violent games, I want you guys to take care of yourselves, yeah. So if you guys cannot handle such content, just step away, and do some self-care. Yeah, drink water, get a lot of rest, everyone. Very important that you take care of yourselves. Yeah. So, and I'll see you in the next one. Yeah, more Slay the Princess tomorrow, guys.